We're going to show you guys the ins and outs, again, as they come in and out of the shop. That way you guys can see what we see, what we've done, and then, again, you're not an auction, so yes, we're going to make money. I'm never going to lie about it. I'm not going to be the used car salesman where I say make 400 bucks. Is there machines I do? Yeah, there's machines I lose money. I got a T590 out there in the lot right now that we have $25,000 into, but it's worth between $18,900 and $19,900. That's just where the market is. So we always sell. Where we try to be is more on the wholesale side of market, not auction price, but honestly, we've sent a lot of our machines to sales and got more than we were looking on the lot. So we're going to try to give you everything we know about them. This industry is extremely hard. No one likes a used car salesman. No one likes a used equipment salesman. It's just part of it. So we're going to try to take all that out of it and be as transparent as possible. There's going to be a lot of people that give us some nasty comments. I don't know why. We're going to literally tell you almost everything. If that doesn't jive for you, you can scroll right past us if you don't want to watch it. So, you know, that's an option, just if you wanted to. So, and those of you that want to see your equipment as it came in, as we purchased it, as we finished it, still get to test drive it, still get somebody to be straight with you. We've been doing this, again, 20 years. Most of our reviews, you know, and of course a lot of you guys are busy, you're not leaving reviews. Most of the time when you get a review, it's bad versus good, unless you do really well. We're at, I think, 4.3 is our lowest, up to 4.9 on everything. It doesn't matter if it's SEMrush or Google or Facebook or whatever, and across the board businesses. So we try to be as transparent as possible. We're never going to get everything right every day, but we're going to try our darndest. So T750, T650, we know the 650's got a drive leak, we're going to check that out. They're all going to go into our wash bay, we're going to rinse them down, we're going to knock the edges off and make sure we can see, you know, if lines are leaking, if fittings are loose, if cylinders are leaking, and even if we don't fix everything, but we will price accordingly and tell you. So those things are things that we will let you know immediately before you make the trip to us. So, you know, keep tuned. We're going to start this new chapter. If it takes off, we'll continue to do it. If it doesn't, then it was just something fun to do for a little bit. So we're going to show you the next load coming in here in a little bit. And then as they cycle through the shop, just the day-to-day stuff, the pressure washing, getting them cleaned up, getting the fluids. We change the fluids on every machine. If we do something major like a pump or a drive or an engine, obviously, then sure, we'll change filter and fluids. We will check them, make sure they're on the eyes. I mean, like that unit there, I'm going to bet if we check the eye, the hydraulic fluid's not in the eye because it's got a pretty rough leak. So we will be as transparent as we can. We're not going to talk a ton in all of them, but I'm going to at least give you the fill-in from one to the other of what's coming in, what to expect. So those of you that are in the market, if you want to say, hey, that T650, is it done yet? Where are we going to be on money? You can give us a call ahead of time then. Once it's through the shop, you know, we'll give you a rough idea as long as we don't run into anything major. But right there's a load. Again, my kid bought it. It's the first time I'm seeing it. We have another load coming behind it, and then just kind of stay tuned. We'll give you the info on them and get you the prices on them. We'll catch you guys in a little bit, and stay tuned. This is our new section. Everybody knows we have groundhog equipment. We actually have Hackenberg equipment sales. We've been doing it for 20 years. So this is actually the second load that pulled in. We had a mess up with our camera last time, so if it repeats and it doesn't look right, because it's not, we're going to do the best we can. This is actually load 2. We spent almost $100,000 at sale. So we're going to try to get permission from the auctioneers so you guys can see the auction, see how stuff's represented. And it also gives you the chance to see how stuff comes into us, what we do, how we fix it, so on and so forth. Some people want to see the machine, some people just want to see the final product. So I actually haven't seen these. My kid bought this load and the last load, but we got a T870 cab unit, pilot control. We have a beautiful Haulotte HA80. That thing, I mean, from what I can see, I can see it a little bit. But it looks really straight. I knew we bought this. I looked up the price, the average market price. Average U.S. market price is like $100 on these things, and I think they're $172 or something psycho. It's really, it's a lot of money. We're going to be, as long as we don't get hosed on it, we're going to be around $39.9 on this machine. Again, the T870, we'll see when they get stuff started up. We have them A couple units out back. I don't know what they caught, what they didn't catch. I'll take you for a walk. Again, everything goes out back, and then it comes in through our shop. We like to wash it. We like to wax it. That way we can see the leaks. But this is load 2 of we spent $100,000 at auction. So, T870, the Haulotte HA80, JAP, and T870. We'll come here once they get it fired up. We'll see if it fires up. We have no idea. Like I said, we kind of just shoot from the hip. We do the best we can, and we get it from there. But see, I never ran one like this. There's all kinds of cool buttons. I'm assuming it's like a Gehl. Brody can't figure it out. I can tell you this, we ain't figuring it out. So go see if we have the 5/16 pop it out. Let's try it. I mean, we're here. Everybody's here, and we're already screwed up. So let's just see. Let me see if I can just manually give it fuel here and see if it stays running long enough. If it does stay running, then we can at least make it sense for us to look at it, or him to take it back some other day, and we can get the 870 off. 3 seconds. No. And we'll get her fixed, but there you go. There's the auction. Staying on the trailer, we actually twisted the 870 off the side, unloaded it. And now all the weight's the tail, so we're peeling out. So, day at the auction, this is the joys and funs of auction time. So, you can haul it all the way to wherever you're at, Indiana, Allentown, or wherever. And have this deal the same stuff. How would you dealt with it? All right, everybody, so take 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't care how you want to call it. If you watched the beginning of this video, and hopefully we are getting good at editing, but we have our Haulotte back. It is running well. The fuel lines were jammed shut. The filters were jammed shut. The fan belt, 2 circuits, and a switch. So hopefully they can do that really cool thing where it says minus 1,000, minus 1,000, minus 1,200. So we had hauling, repair, and hauling again. But if not, that's about where we are. So again, roughly $3 grand in before it even hit a lot, and now we get to touch it and do our deal. But that's the benefits of buying off of somebody that does this stuff and puts their hands on it. We don't fork them off trucks. I don't even have a big telehandler to fork them off the trucks. I have forklifts. I've done it before, but it's to take it in the shop and for us to at least tell you, okay, it's dead, it's POS or whatever. So this thing is not. It just sat for a while, and then anything that sits for a while, it just doesn't respond well. So been through it now. Fuel system's running well. The smoke's cleared up. Everything. And it sounds really good. I mean, pretty proud of this lift. I told you at the beginning that I thought I was going to be off of the pictures I seen. And you might not be able to see him, but the kid that did all the buying, my son, is in the top of that basket. Too afraid to continue going the rest of the way up. But this thing actually is not maxed out yet. So if you're interested in a really nice lift, we're going to put it up at a sale. I think it's next week. If you get a hold of the office, they have the links and stuff. If you're watching this for fun, then just watch it for fun. But honestly, we're going to put a pretty mild reserve on it, way less than what I want to be at, but we're going to see if it does it. We're going to try to help somebody with the sale that they're having. We have another pile of stuff, and then we have our own auction, and we'll actually tell you the stuff of what we see. So if you look at our units, it'll say even down to bad carbs on a gas tractor. That's kind of common practice, but we'll try to tell you what we know. Do we know everything? Shit, no. We don't know everything. But we try to tell you as much as we do. So, really nice lift. We're going to continue with that series. Again, we're running a new auction series. We spend, I think, $25,000 or $30,000 a sale day. That load should be here next day or two. So we're going to continue kind of updating through the loads, through the process, and then all the way to the end user. I'm going to try to catch some sales at the end of it, try to run you from start to finish, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Again, if it don't work, if it's something you like, then we won't do it for long. But if it's something you guys enjoy, subscribe so that we know it. And then those of you that don't enjoy it, just scroll past. We're doing it for fun. There's no need to be mean about it. There's no need for ignorant comments. We're just having fun with it. You know, we take a lot of hits through the year. We try to do our customers. Is it as is? Absolutely. Have I had people call me a day or two after and say, hey, Nick, so-and-so's happened, and we brought a unit back? Absolutely. So there you go. Really nice lift though. Going to bring it down. We're going to throw it on auction. Otherwise, it'll be up retail here in about 2 weeks if it don't sell for sale. On our $100,000 auction day, I said I was going to try to do as much as I could. We're going to get better. If you guys subscribe and we see a bunch of people watching and enjoying the content, we're going to do a lot better editing and stuff. But for now, we're going to keep it a little bit basic. So update on our $100,000 purchase. We are a week into it roughly. And behind us, we have a drive motor ripped out to be rebuilt. So that's fun because half the bolts are stuck, so we are currently trying to get that apart. And then we have test fit parts, auction day unit right there. So again, ride and drive unit, ride and drive, a lot of these auctions, not all of them. There's a few that I really like, I like working with. Most of them will tell you it doesn't matter if you spend millions with them. Put your big boy pants on, it runs and it drives. Doesn't matter if it's smoking out of every orifice or leaking out of every cylinder, it runs and it drives. So there you go, she's ripped off, cracked off of it, rebuilt the drive motor, not a 5-minute job on, I think we gave 17,000, 18,000, somewhere in that range. I know a rebuild off of eBay is like $3,500 the drive motor. Your dealers, I think, are 45, 55, and a lot of times your labor rate is 189. Believe it or not, I don't figure any of that labor rate into it. We just figure parts, so you guys benefit when we get screwed. So the other thing, we cleared out this corner. We are still in our wash bay. You can't see some of that stuff until you wash it. So we have a hot water pressure washer. He's already been in there for 2.5 hours and trying to make sure that we catch every break, every leak, every weld. Again, we don't catch everything, but we're pretty good at what we do. We catch a decent amount. We also got this 30 out back. Now this thing was a gem. I did intend to put this one on the other day. This one, the guy deleted it, we started sanding it down. I actually hated the gate that was on it so bad, I took one off a T590 because someone had the hinges broken. Instead of just welding the hinges back up or doing something nice, they put these monster, like, inch hinges on, like a door on the whole thing. And it was just asinine. So, took the time, put a new gate on. Not a 5-minute job by any means. New hinges, new gate, really works. Really works well. Started sanding it down, so this won't stay outside. We'll finish sanding it, and then we'll flat disc it first, then we'll sand it again, then we'll finish sand it, and then we'll start painting it. So this unit, this is kind of how it came in to a degree. It is deleted, so someone was smart enough that said, hey, instead of messing with the DPF filter every couple thousand hours, let's delete it. So it is deleted. Should have a muffler on. They deleted it, straight piped it. I'm not all about that, but other than that, it's an S630 with 3,200 hours of ACS control. So, but again, I got the slip for it. I got 9,500 is what I paid. We're gonna strip it for days, sand it for days, paint it. All that takes money. We already put I think those gates are $1,000 plus time and labor, and we repacked both main cylinder or lift cylinders and 1 hose. So, you know, we're already $2,000 into it. And again, I know every salesman says it. I'm happy to show the slips because no one believes you're only making $1,500 after 2 months of work and so on. But believe it or not, we will do it. Not in every machine. The average we like to do is about $1,500 to $2,000 on our markup. The reason being, again, we're not figuring in labor and overhead into that. And when you are paying people to work on the stuff in the day-to-day, let's say you make $2,000 on a sale, until you pay the government, the state, the local, you net about 50% of it. I mean, that's you know, you can go as high as 54% for a tax bracket with state, local, and so on. So maybe 46, about 50%. So if I make $2,000, I actually make $1,000. If I pay my guys, I might make $300-400 on a $2,000 win. I mean, somewhere. And again, if that's a unit that gets worked on, and if we repaint one, it's a full other way. I mean, we've got thousands into it. So just a little bit of an update on our auction. We have another auction that we just got done with as well. 2 auctions. We also have our own auction. I don't know if this video is going to beat it. Like I said, this is going to be more of a fun series. So we have groundhog equipment, we have Hackenberg equipment, we're starting Healy lifts, we're going to start doing the auction day purchases so everybody can see how it is. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Hopefully they can edit this in that looks nice. If not, we'll get better at our editing. We'll catch you guys on, well, now it got quiet. We'll actually catch you guys when I start waxing and finishing these last few units. We'll see you in a bit.